Hey guys, Retro Mikey 78 here. Time for day 12 of the video game madness. And today we're going to have the final two games of the North versus the final two games of the South. Who's going to make it to the final four? This is it for the marbles. Now we're going to have who's going to win each of these brackets. Tell you what, Burnout 3 on the Xbox, folks. It has been an uphill battle. They inch by Chrono Cross. They did do quite a bit of damage to Crash Bandicoot. They got about half over on Tetris, and that makes them to the Elite Eight. And its partner, it's one it's going up against, folks. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It wiped the floor with Donkey Kong Country. It crushed CTR. It knocked out Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, your final ones will be, for the North, Burnout 3 or Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Which one will you choose? South bracket. Let's recoup what they've done. Final Fantasy VII barely beat Banjo-Kazooie. Then it barely beat Conker's Bad Fur Day. Then it, again, it had a tough time against Contra. But, as you see, Final Fantasy VII has always had to fight really, really hard contests. So, that being said, Final Fantasy VII has made it to the Elite Eight. And its competitor, the one that's been crushing all of its opponents, the first round, it did have trouble. It was against Resident Evil. It was a close match. But then it crushed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist. And then it didn't just crush. It blew Streets of Rage 2 out of the water. All you had was Mario 64. Didn't let Streets of Rage 2 get any points in the Sweet 16. So that leaves two games from the same generation going up against each other in the Elite Eight to find out who wins the South bracket. Remember, this was the best game, #1 sold game on the 64. And this was originally supposed to be on the 64. There's a story behind that. But hey, Sony, Squaresoft moved it over to Sony, and the rest is history. It made the PlayStation one of the stable games. So, just to make sure, Burnout 3 versus Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and Final Fantasy VII versus Super Mario 64. Voting goes live now. You guys have 48 hours to vote. That'll be the last time you vote for 48 hours on this side of the board. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Please give me a like, a subscribe, share. Get more people to vote. We're almost to that winner's circle. We're narrowing down the games. And it'll be fun to see who wins. Thanks, and I'll see you back again the next day.